move!
Oh my gosh!
Look, it is as well! Oh, look. Just a tickle. Oh, you big softy. Look, I feel like I'm in a line-up.
Right.
Wanted.
Hi everyone. Well, as you can see, I am nowhere near the Thames today, and this is a long-awaited trip. It's very exciting. I'm here with Digger Dawn and Chris Langston of Metal Detecting Holidays, and we're here just about to start a day's detecting. So thank you so much for inviting me. It's very exciting.
And we're really glad to detect with you, Nicola. We're really looking forward to today.
What would you love to find today, Chris?
Ooh, I'd like some flint.
Flint.
A nice
Flint.
piece of worked flint. I love flint.
Oh,
I know it's not metal,
excellent.
but it's
I don't know much about flint, so I'm hoping you can give me a bit of a flint lesson today.
There's lots of flint come off there, so there's no reason why it shouldn't come off here.
Okay, and
I would like, if I could, a hammered coin from Henry VIII, the one where he's got the fat head, or a Charles I half crown. That's
okay,
always
so
on
very specific then. Very
Yeah.
specific. Yeah, what would I like?
I won't tell you the year, but you know, those two, what I would like.
I've never found a whole hammered coin before, so it would be amazing to
Right.
find one. So you never know. That would be fun, but I'm happy with anything, even a button with a name on it.
Yeah.
I'll be
It's
happy.
all history.
And we're in Shropshire, by the way,
Yeah.
aren't we? Yes.
Yeah, near Oswestry, Shropshire.
Oswestry
On a
Street,
deserted medieval village.
deserted medieval village. Oh, sounds better and better. Okay, we better get on with it then.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So apparently this field was the site of a medieval village. So it's fun to imagine what it used to be like back in medieval times. And I've just got a signal down here. See if I can find it. Oh, there's a little worm. Okay, it's in there somewhere. Oh my gosh, I think I found a ring. I don't know, I might be wrong. Oh my god, I think I have.
A ring? What, a gold
Yeah, well, oh no, hang on. Oh my god, don't get excited. Oh no, hang on.
thing?
I don't know. I'm not sure. It's probably not. Oh no, now I've got you all excited. It's not a ring, is it? I thought it was a ring. Oh no.
Oh, is it a lid?
Yeah.
Easily done.
Damn! I thought, oh my god, it's a gold ring. Oh, look, do you know what? I thought that was a gold ring. I thought, wow, I've actually found a gold ring. Right, after the excitement of the non-gold ring earlier, I am hoping that there's something in this clod. Let's have a look. It might be another fake gold ring. It is, look. Darn. Well, it's got to be third time lucky, hasn't it? Look, Digger Dawn's got a signal over there. I wonder if she's got anything.
Definitely. It's not an acorn.
Oh, it's
What?
furniture.
You're joking, is that all it is?
What is it?
I thought it was some sort of bodkin. Apparently it's a furniture fitting. I mean, I thought that was something exciting. Did you?
It's quite exciting.
Well, it's better than a blob of nothing, I suppose. Are you sure it's not like
I'm
a Tudor
positive.
bodkin?
It's positive. It's like the hole in it is to take
Nearly.
a bar to say like hold a plate rack in or something, or a drawer handle.
No, I'll put it in the bag then.
Because you can get them with the hole straight through.
Not treasure this time. On the river.
We're right by a canal here, and there's people doing paddle boarding. It looks really funny. You just see their heads going down the canal. So Chris found a pigeon ring and he's very kindly given it to me. It's better than my gold, not gold ring. And so look, we should be able to find out a bit about the pigeon there. Look on the, there's some kind of database. So find out, yeah, where the pigeon came from and who his uncles and his ancestors were. Maybe he had a medieval pigeon uncles.
Yeah.
So Digger Dawn, how's it going?
It's all right. It's very quiet, but I like it quiet because when you do find something, it's usually a nice coin. Which I did find a nice coin, and it is my favourite. You can't really see it at the minute, but it's a George III halfpenny, and it will be dated around 1806.
Oh, lovely.
And I don't know why, but I've got thousands of him. Everywhere I go, I find a George III. I could actually go on the moon and find one of those.
That's like me and my pipes, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it is, yeah. And I never get bored of finding him. It actually feels like a friend.
Oh, George III. It's a nice friend to have, George III. It's a nice friend to have.
Well, he was a bit mad though. He was a bit mad, but yeah, no, I'm pleased with that. I see that as a bit of a sign.
What have you got, Chris?
I've got probably a George III halfpenny.
Oh, lovely.
That's not an halfpenny, it's too big.
Oh, penny.
A penny.
Oh,
that's nice.
And that's a halfpenny as well.
Yeah. What's that?
And
Like
I didn't know if that was the top of a button or a coin. I'm not sure, it's very thin.
Oh, and I get a furniture fitting.
It's a bodkin, isn't it?
Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
a bodkin, yeah, it was a bodkin.
The very kind Chris found a signal and he let me dig it, and it is a little something. It's a little watch winder.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And underneath there is some lettering, so later on I'll clean it off and see what it says.
Still got the wire attached to the where it must have been on the watch.
Thank you, Chris.
You're very welcome.
So kind. Chris has found a hammered, apparently. Let's go and investigate. Wow, Chris, what have you got?
It's quite a good shape as well.
Hooray! Well done. Hello.
They are lovely, aren't they?
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Movies. Oh, they're cute, aren't they? I do really like them. Just get worried when I see these news stories about people being trampled. Come on. Come on to Auntie Dawn and have a tickle. Come on. Come on, who wants a tickle? Who wants a tickle? You do. Tickle, tickle.
Hello, come on then. You gonna come and say hello?
Ah,
You gonna come and say hello? Come on.
it's a good job we got out of this field, isn't it? Good job we've got behind this fence.
Right, well behind me there is a little pond, and so it's not the Thames, but the tide is out in the pond, and so I'm going to have a go detecting around it and see if I can find anything.
So Nicola's got a nice signal here. It's flicking a little bit from 66 to 77, but it is a nice signal.
You never know.
You don't never know.
It's great being out with these two, Dawn and Chris, because I'm getting lots of expert help. Except that I'm still not brilliant at pinpointing the hole.
Well, you know, it's funny that, because pinpointing is really, anyone can get used to a detector. It's being able to do it quickly and neatly that's difficult.
Well, look, I got a horseshoe, so that's got to mean some good luck. hasn't it? A nice horseshoe. Maybe that means that the next signal I dig is going to be something spectacular. We'll see.
It's out. It's out. Big silver cartwheel territory. I can never find it. Won't be able to find it now. No, Nicola, you filming me put me off.
Sorry. Oh, the suspense.
I love clumps. Oh, yeah, I think it's a cartwheel penny.
Well, how did you know that?
Eh?
You're
I
good.
found so many. If you look at the thickness and the size of that.
Yeah.
Now that could either be a token, can be like a Anglesey mining token. It could be a George IV penny, or it could be a cartwheel. No, it's not. So it could be a George IV penny with that big.
Right.
Or
Wow.
has it got a rim?
Or a mining token.
Oh no, I think it, yeah, let's have a look. I think it might be cartwheel penny. I love these. Cartwheel pennies was all had the same date on of 1797, even though some were done a bit later. Yeah, it's a cartwheel.
Oh,
You see the edge?
does that mean you have to do a cartwheel now?
Well, I used to do those, but knocking on a bit now, I'm not sure my shoulders can take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, cartwheel penny anyway, 1797.
Oh, hold it up. Yay!
1 ounce of copper used to be cost a penny, so that's why these are 1 ounce of copper. And they were the first machine-made one with the steam engine. Coin, weren't they? In Birmingham. It's Birmingham Press.
Oh well, Chris has just given me another signal, and so I've just dug it, and look, I can see the edge of something here, and what is it?
No way.
Oh my God! Is it a hammered coin, or is it a button?
No, it's a
What is
pierced.
it? Oh, it's pierced. What is it? Oh, it was. Has it got a name on it?
Somebody.
It looks like somebody
Do you want
must
to
have.
spray it rather?
Yeah, rubbing it. I know. I'm terrible.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was Chris's signal though.
You see the crown there, I think.
silver what?
Coin, look at it, pierced.
Oh, is it? Silver ring?
It's got.
I don't want to spray it. It looks like the part of the shield there, doesn't it? It's a sixpence, is it?
Is it a sixpence? Wow.
Nicola's got silver.
Is it? Because
Let's
it
have
looks
a
like a William, I think, is it?
Oh, it could be.
It's a William, so it's not hammered.
It's lovely though, isn't it? Hooray! Look, I found a coin. It's not a silver coin, but it's a coin nevertheless. You can see where it's been stuck in the mud for ages and ages. Look, Dawn's coming to document my success.
Love this field.
Yeah,
It's
isn't it great? Isn't it beautiful? Look at that sky. So what did you get there?
It's a little piece struck off a flint core. So if you can see the strike lines down there, the long thin ones, it's a little bit too straight to be natural. So it's probably quite sharp enough to be a scraper without being napped, if you like.
Oh, okay.
'Cause it wouldn't always need napping when they're smacked off a core. They work a core down, so for a big lump, and there's like big long strike marks in it. But sometimes they don't need napping because they're naturally sharp enough anyway.
I'm not very hopeful. I'm hoping it's not a shiny button. Look, I've not pulled it out yet.
Oh.
But it was more crazy that you're sat there and that was my last hole.
Oh my goodness. So you've got the little edge of something there.
Please be silver. Please be silver. Please don't be anything bad. Well, everything's good, isn't it? But you know what I mean. What do you reckon? It's definitely silver, that, isn't it? I think it's a silver button. It's a button, but it's definitely silver, that. Go and give it a wash. Oh, that's another dance that we've got to do, Nicola.
It's a pot rivet, isn't it?
Oh,
it's what?
Pot rivet.
It's a pot rivet.
you got to do the pot rivet dance.
It's a pot rivet. I know, he just had my dream smashed in front of me, just ruined my happiness.
Oh.
It's red.
Oh, it
does look very silver, doesn't it?
But you know, I did actually have all the happiness that goes with the silver.
Well, there you go.
As I was digging that out then, because I really truly believed it was till I found out it was a pot rivet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, hello. Here we are on day 2 of our metal detecting extravaganza with Chris Langston and Digger Dawn. What would you hope to find today, guys?
I just need to find any silver coins so I can catch up with you guys, because I am the silver queen with no silver. So I need to find anything silver today will do me.
Brilliant. And what about you, Chris?
I'd be happy with a musket ball. Low expectations, high surprises.
Okay, fantastic. And just before we get started, I wanted to quickly ask. Now, you have a YouTube channel, don't you?
I do.
And most people watching this will probably know what it is, but just in case they don't.
Digger Dawn Metal Detecting. So if you just put Digger Dawn in YouTube, you'll see me pop up.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah, do go and have a look at Digger Dawn's YouTube channel, because you will not be disappointed. And Chris, you've got a Instagram site, haven't you?
Yes, Metal Detecting Holidays, so just type in @Metal Detecting Holidays and follow what I find and what you guys find, and yeah, what's found in Shropshire.
Brill, well, yeah, let's get going.
It's a really nice signal. Silver or a button?
Silver.
Silver?
Is it silver?
Oh, we get to do a dance!
You have a look.
You have a look then, you have a guess.
Okay, I won't break the clod.
Heads or tails, silver.
Oh yeah, it's got to be silver, hasn't it?
Well, it could be a button, it could be a tomback button. They're quite bad for looking like silver. Oh, you think it's silver?
Let's
Is
say
it going to
so.
do a dance? Get to do our dance.
We've got to do the dance again, haven't we?
Don't be a button, don't be a button, don't be a button. Oh, it's definitely silver.
It looks got a big head on it. Just
Looks like a
careful
big
rubbing
head.
it. Just
Bit
careful
like
rubbing
mine. It looks like it's Roman.
it. Well done.
Oh my
It is,
gosh,
yes,
oh
it
my
is,
gosh.
I think.
I think it's a Roman denari.
No way!
Oh, it is as well.
Don't rub it.
Oh! Oh! I can't even move. Oh!
Oh my gosh!
Look, it is as well. I'm not rubbing it, look.
Oh my gosh! It is! Oh my goodness me!
Oh, I'm having a heart attack.
Dawn, that's amazing!
Oh, it's been like my dream.
Oh, no, that's
Can you wash it? I don't need to rub. Oh, Nicola, you brought me luck. Come here, let me hug you.
Do you want to see this clean up?
Yeah.
You can see the.
I can't see with your finger.
You can see perfect. Look at that. You can see.
Oh, it's like a dream come true. Didn't I say yesterday I wanted a silver denari? Didn't I say?
Look at that.
Let me get on there as well. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh,
Look at that writing all around it.
oh,
Can you hold it? Can I have a look?
Yeah. Just. Oh, there you go.
oh, Phil.
Oh my goodness.
Should we have a look at the other side?
Yes.
Look, let me get the camera in first.
Well done. You can see the laurel.
Oh, Dawn, well done! That's so exciting! We are going to have to do one heck of a
I
dance.
can't breathe.
Wow, it's in such great condition.
What's it look like on the back? Oh, I've always wanted one of them. That's my first one that I've ever found. Very first one I've ever found. I mean, I'm short on rope. I can't, at this minute in time, I've got a heart rate of about 109. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, I can't believe it, honestly, God, I'm so, honestly, it's like, I knew I was going to get something fantastic this weekend because I always think I am doing, but I didn't actually think I was going to actually get something, especially a Roman silver with such detail. It's the detail that's on both sides. It's on that side and it's on that side. You can see them pictures. Now, I've not told anybody yet about it, keeping it a bit of a secret so I can get home and do a big like, oh, do you know what I mean? But I've asked a close friend what it is, and he said it's a Trajan, and I think the date's from about 108 to 110, something like that, which makes that nearly 2,000 years old. 2,000 years old. Now, what happened was, a man was walking down there, and in 2,000 years ago, and he dropped that, and that coin has laid in the ground for all that time, through the plague, through the Dark Ages, through Viking invasions, through battles and everything. It's been laid there through all that, waiting, and then I just came along and went on the exact same spot that what he did 2,000 years ago, and that's the result.
Thank you very much for watching. I hope that wherever you are in the world, that your week or your weekend is going well and that you're in good health and good spirits. What a fantastic time I had in Oswestry in Shropshire with my mud sister, Digger Dawn, and Chris Langston of Metal Detecting Holidays. They're both such kind and lovely people. They gave me so many of their signals to dig, and the proof of that is here in front of me with all my little finds, and I'm going to just tell you about a couple of them in a moment. But before I do that, I just want to totally big up my mud sister, Digger Dawn, who has a really fantastic YouTube channel, which is a real reflection of her beautiful, positive outlook on life. If you haven't discovered it yet, honestly, I'd really recommend that you go and take a look. Dawn is so very, very upbeat, and she just makes you happy just by being with her. And she recently went through a really difficult time because the worst thing for a YouTuber is the idea that somebody could hack into your channel. Well, it is for me anyway. Occasionally I've thought about it and I thought, oh, that would just be awful if that happened. And I even had that conversation with Dawn last year, actually. And then the worst thing happened recently for her is somebody did hack into her channel. Some Russians, they hacked in, and within minutes they had put lots of Bitcoin videos on it, and YouTube took the channel down. Absolute nightmare. And, you know, it's one of those awful situations where you don't know if you're going to be able to get your channel back or not. And I so admire the way that Dawn was. She didn't completely fall to pieces. She kept calm about it, even though she would say that she wasn't feeling calm. She certainly appeared to remain calm. And thankfully, a week later, she managed to get into her channel. She's just actually put up a video on her YouTube channel about how to get back into your channel if it is hacked. And so that's probably worth a look if that's something that's affected you. But yeah, she has thankfully got the channel back. It took more than some Russian hackers to beat my mud sister Dawn. So well done, Dawn. And now she can continue to upload her incredibly positive videos. And she also has a really engaging Facebook page, the Digger Dawn Metal Detecting Facebook page. And, you know, there's so many friendly people on there giving each other advice on detecting, sharing their finds. And I've never seen a Facebook page with so much interaction, you know, and Dawn is always on there too, doing live Facebook streams. And yeah, she's a real example, I tell you. So I just wanted to really sort of big her up to you all, because sometimes, people just really deserve that. And she is one such person. So, sorry, Dawn. I hope I haven't embarrassed you too much. Plus, as you can see, she is just a great dancer. And she was the choreographer behind our amazing dances. I don't think I'll have a career in dancing anywhere soon, but it was a lot of fun to do the silver dance with Dawn, and you may just get a little bit more before the end of this video. And going back to the denarius, I can totally relate to Dawn's excitement, because a couple of years ago I also had the great fortune of finding a silver denarius, and I got very excited too. I don't know, something about these Roman emperors, it gets us very excited. And it's interesting to see the difference between getting excited on the Thames foreshore and whilst metal detecting, because I have noticed that when I'm on the foreshore and I find something, I don't sort of jump up and down for joy and start screaming in the same way that I do when I'm on the field when I'm metal detecting. So I'm not quite sure why that is. Maybe it's because when you're detecting, it takes longer to find something, and you dig up so many things that are a little bit of a disappointment, mentioning no fake gold rings. So that when you do find something, it's just so thrilling that you can't stop yourself from jumping up and down and leaping in the air. That, and of course, the fact that you're just finding something which is thousands of years old, which is just a miracle in itself. I mean, honestly, this history hunting thing, why are so many people into it? Why do so many people love it? Because it's just so exhilarating and thrilling. So I suppose we need look no further than that. But we're not going to overlook the little finds. We don't want the pigeon rings of the world to feel sad and upstaged by a Roman emperor. So I will give the pigeon ring its 5 minutes of fame, and here it is. And I did record it on the Royal Pigeon Racing Association's website. Because there is a GB on this pigeon's ring here, that indicates that it was a pigeon that belonged to the Royal Pigeon Racing Association, or at least the owner belongs to it. Then there's a number, 05, and that is the year that the pigeon was bred. And then there's another number, which is actually the number of the pigeon. So I entered all this into the pigeon reporting form, and then instantly I got an email back, an automated email, to say that the pigeon belonged to such and such a person, and that they would tell this person. And so I can only imagine that the pigeon owner of this poor pigeon that this ring used to belong to must have been very surprised to receive a notification about a pigeon which is long gone, that was bred in 2005. So that's the story of that. I have since discovered that actually it's quite a thing that lots of detectorists find lots of pigeon rings. And so if you are one such detectorist and you wish to find out more about the pigeon ring you have found, then just go on to the Royal Pigeon Racing Association website and you'll find all the information and more than you'll ever want to know about pigeon rings. The other little find, which Chris kindly gave me, is this watch winder here, which I have cleaned up. And surprisingly, I was able to read the lettering on it, and it comes from a Mr. Lloyd, who was a clockmaker and jeweller from Welshpool. And I was able to look him up as well, and he popped up on the screen a picture of him outside his shop in the 19th century. So it just goes to show, doesn't it? A tiny, insignificant looking muddy find, which I very nearly disregarded, can still lead you to find an actual person. So there we are. Yeah, Mr. Lloyd's jewellers, clockmakers, little watch winder here. And of course I've got this lovely William III sixpence, and I may well put this onto a chain. So thanks again for that outing, Chris and Dawn. It was the greatest of fun. And I also saw Chris and Dawn last weekend at the Medway Detectorist Rally. It was really good fun and I met some really lovely people. So if you were there and we met, a big hello to you. I met Saul, Sarah, Lee, Philip, lots and lots of people. So yeah, big hello to you. And a big thank you in particular goes to Marcus Regton of Regton Metal Detecting Specialists. Marcus took me aside and gave me a little bit of tuition on detecting and told me to slow right down because I realise I've been detecting too quickly and so have been missing a lot of signals. I tend to sort of walk really fast and always in a rush. And so I took his advice to heart and I slowed right down and covered a lot less field, but increased my finds. So it really did work. That strategy worked. So thank you very, very much, Marcus. And I will share with you what I found on a future metal detecting video when I do one about the rally in the Medway. So thank you for watching, everyone. Something a little bit different, detecting versus mudlarking. I'll be back again very soon with some more mudlarking along the River Thames. But in the meantime, I'd like to say again, thank you to each and every one of you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And thank you, a big thank you to everyone who has donated to my Ko-fi account. I truly, truly appreciate your donations. And I also appreciate all your advice and your ID emails and messages and the way that you interact with this channel. And it's just a great community and I'm very, very lucky to have it. So thank you very much and take care. Have a good week. Be safe, be happy, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye.
Your face comes straight on. Then you best
Tried to claim back though, did you?
yeah, you say that and I'll say, no, I certainly didn't. Oh, I think that would be so fun. Right, you on then? You ready? That leg.
Yeah, make sure you're ready. Yeah.
Perhaps you go back a bit more. I think you go back a bit more.
Yeah, maybe because we're in it easier though.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Central line,
Yes. You feel like you're going.
Yeah, now, right, so ready. 4, 3, this leg. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god! It's a silver flipping coin!
Oh! I can't even move!
Oh my gosh, can you believe it? Okay, this is just... Oh my gosh.
Look, it is as well!
I didn't even know how to express myself.
You do a dance normally.
Oh, I'm having a heart attack!
And it's just the detail on it is so exquisite.
Oh, it's like a dream come true.
No! Yes!
Oh! Oh!
Oh, I'm so happy.
I can't breathe. At this minute in time, I've got a heart rate of about 109.
Isn't that absolutely exquisite?
It's beautiful. Well done.
Oh my gosh!
Well done! I can't believe it. I'm so chuffed for you.
Me too.
Oh God.
I'm so happy right now. I'm absolutely overjoyed.
I can't believe that. Oh.
We better get dancing, Nicola.